the worst, and I'm pretty sure Nick, being the car guy, is holding on to the rules and regulations under his thumb.
Oh, trust me. People are going to hate where I put a lot of these vehicles.
All right. So, hang on. And a good morning, a good evening, a good afternoon, and thank you for joining us once again, The Modern Church of Gaming. I, of course, am Kaiju K, and I am, in fact, sick. Fully admitting to it. But it's a top 10 list, so I figure I can get through this. With me, here's Necro Nick. Honest to goodness, probably the closest thing to a car mechanic we have. Jared.
I don't know if I should consider that insult or compliment.
Whose cars are invincible, no matter how you look at it. Fucking tank you had the one time, that thing wouldn't die. That took more
on me.
Listen, that thing took more damage than some of the M1 Abrams I saw. And of course, myself, who, if you see my legs underneath the car, something has been horribly wrong, please call for help. And if you don't believe me, they can vouch.
Yeah.
All I have to say for Necro is roar, I'm a dinosaur.
Hey. I was able to reupholster that seat, motherfucker. I want you. I can fix the damage I do to a car.
So anyway.
And that line saved your life, Necro.
It did.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do a top 10 cars we want to drive. Now the rules for this one are very strict, because the following top 10 lists are more fluent, but they want to make this one pretty strict. So the rule is that these vehicles have to be considered cars. So unfortunately, things like the Tumbler from the Batman movie, it's considered a military armored personnel carrier, technically not a car. So we can't use something like that. Although you might find my list might have a few comical things in it, because I'm not exactly a car guy.
See, is it cars that you would want to drive or cars that you would want to own?
Dude, you can own either one. You gotta drive them to your place, don't you?
Yeah.
So with that, we have our list, which is going to go Juggernaut, Necro, and then myself. Juggernaut, who's had a car longer than any of us. Necro, who actually knows how to fix and statify cars. And me, who's probably going to get hit by one. Again. For the 8th time.
Ironically, I'm the one that's driven the least legally.
You mean you driven the least?
Yeah.
Wink. Alright, so.
Legally.
First of all, honorable mention. Although somebody might have these on the list, I was looking up, and the cars from Transformers do not, in fact, count as cars.
Nope.
They're actually considered cloaking devices. Dang it. Yeah. So, as much as I like to have Bumblebee or Jazz, I can't.
You can consider their actual car models for this list, but not them themselves.
Right, you could have a Monte Carlo, but you can't have Cougar.
Yeah.
Just say. So, Juggernaut, could you give me your number 10?
The 1955 Lincoln Futura, also known as the television show Batmobile.
Very nice. That's the original Batmobile, if I'm not mistaken, Adam West's.
Yes, that is the George Barris Batmobile.
That's a good car and a good Batmobile from a good series. Mm-hmm. Back before DC ruined it. I will give you credit because I do, in fact, have a Batmobile on my list as well.
So
just not that
I'm going to go old and classic like Juggernaut did.
Okay.
I mean, most of my list is probably going to be old and classic. Anyway, I'm going to go futuristic, too, for the time frame, and it's the DeLorean from Back to the Future.
Nice. The DeLorean model itself was great if it was just a cruising vehicle, but sucked for families. The backseat sucked. But it did have an air conditioner that was way too powerful. The air conditioning. Yes.
Let me ask you a question, Kaiju.
Yes.
How many times have you parked a car and had tried to open your doors, normal doors, and hope that you didn't hit the vehicle next to you? Now, You look at the DeLorean with the gull-wing doors. How the hell do you park that thing?
Away from every vehicle in sight. I mean, just for giggles, I was looking it up. It's not on my list, but I was looking it up. It had the same air conditioning model as a Toyota 4800, which, by the way, was a big rig, a 18-wheeler. Little car with air conditioner design to freeze freezer trucks.
I'm okay with this.
Well, if we're all going for old vehicles, I'm going for the Aston Martin DB5 from Die Another Day, James Bond. Adaptive camouflage, ejector seat, shotguns, missile launchers, bulletproof glass, remote control functions, spikes, landmine deployment. It's not a tank. It's considered a car. I don't lose any credit for this. Plus, it's an Aston Martin, which are just amazing cars.
What was that, girl?
Technicalities.
Oh, there's more on this list. There's more on this list.
Is this going to be the list of technicalities guy too?
Not all of them, but there are a few. Juggernaut, give me your number 9.
Necro, you're going to hate me for this one.
It's possible.
The Dragula from the Munsters. It was a vehicle. It was a coffin first, but they turned it into a vehicle.
Technically, I can't remember what the car model was, but it was actually built on top of a car's model.
Yeah.
I can't remember what. But
it's a car, Necro.
Technically, it is. Necro, what's your number 9?
So we'll go for one of my favorite games. It is pretty much the highlight from one of the first games. It was the Porsche 1911 from Need for Speed, the original.
That is a good car.
Very good performance. Again, not something that you can drive your family in, but I mean, most cars that you want to drive, I tend not to think about family numbers.
Well, my number 9 is in fact a car. I'm talking old. I'm talking like around the Model T's age. And it's famous. It's so famous they named an entire movie after it. I give you Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Is it a car?
Yes, technically it is a car controlled by magical outward sources. Its ability to become a boat and a plane were by the magical core alone. I've read it up. I read it up, guys. You ain't got me on this one. This is a car.
Okay.
Listen,
I'll play that game.
hang on, let me just see here. We have a few more. Number 8.
I'm going to go with the 1961 Ferrari 250 GT California from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Doesn't matter if that's Ferris Bueller's Day Off or not. That's an amazing vehicle. Back when they still made steel-framed vehicles. Oh, they could go head-on collisions with a freaking 18-wheeler and dent the 18-wheeler. And go over a chipped plate. I swear to you. My dad had an old 1960s station wagon, and he was driving my grandmother, and they got sideswiped by a 16-wheeler, damaged the 16-wheeler, put in a dent, broke its windshield, cracked the window, and ripped the paint of the station wagon. Necro.
So I'm gonna go with a tank for its revolutionary, but it is a car.
Okay.
And it was the Shelby GT 500.
What are you talking about, Lenore?
It's a good vehicle. It's a good vehicle.
The bullet train itself from back in the day. The performance and style of Shelby put into a fucking Mustang and made so much better.
And by the way, back then, it won an award for having the best gas-to-mile ratio of a sports car. It could perform 14 miles to the gallon. I'm just saying. How did I know that one? Because my father was obsessed with that vehicle. Obsessed with it. So, I guess it's my turn, huh?
Yes.
Let's ruin the day again, shall we?
It seems like you're doing this all the time.
I'm not trying to. It's just a lot of my favorite cars are not, in fact, actual cars. This one, however, is even worse. So, as you may know, we were just talking about Batman.
Yes.
There are 18 separate Batmobiles.
Yes.
Out of those 18, 6 of them do not count as cars. An additional 12 are just remodels. But the Batmobile from the Telltale game of Batman is, in fact, a car. With armor plating, ejector seats, stun lights, grappling hook, minigun. I mean, that's all just standard stuff, I guess, you know.
I mean, that sounds like a fucking tank. How about you, Joe?
But here's the thing, though. It is classified as not just a car, but an automobile. It's actually an automobile. Uh-oh. I think we lost Joke for a second, guys. It's an automobile from 2045. So technically it hasn't existed yet. Just gotta wait for Jug here, guys. So sorry about this.
Poke him. Poke him.
Stop poking him. Stop poking him.
What's weird is I poked him, now went to him being squirt dancing.
Stop poking him.
Poke. Poke. I'll poke him now.
Poke me all you want. So going down my list, I'm just looking at it right now. Technically, number 7 is based off of an actual car, but we won't see actual car brands until we hit 4 and 5, or 4 and 3 rather. So hey, my bronze medal is still, in fact, a car.
You make me sad.
Well, I mean, the rule was fictional cars. That was the rule.
Fictional and real.
Well, I have real cars as well.
How many outweigh the other?
Technically, a lot of them, because a lot of them aren't yet created. So technically, they could still exist. Although Chitty Chitty Bang Bang was based off of a car from the 1940s?
I believe so.
But it was magical, so I don't think that counts. And the Batmobile from the Telltale games was based off of an actual Gotham City vehicle, but it was also made in 2045. So technically, it hasn't existed yet. And Aston Martins are Aston Martins. I mean,
yes.
Just because mine is equipped with flamethrowers doesn't mean it isn't based off the Aston Martin.
Give you a technicality with that one, you fucking dickbag.
Well, the next one is also actually based off of an actual vehicle. In fact, the way it was...
Bells and whistles will it have? We'll find out sooner or later.
Technically, yes. I have a bell and whistle. Go. So we're sorry, folks. We're waiting for Juggernaut to get back. He just got kicked off his internet. It happens, unfortunately. We're going through the top 10 cars we would like to drive. It's also based off of actual cars. So you cannot use vehicles that are fictional or military grade. No trucks, no jeeps, no taxicabs. Well, actually, taxicabs, yeah.
I mean, you could use, like things that exist in movies, stuff like that,
Right.
to an extent.
Right. I mean, yes, the Aston Martin from James Bond is technically a trick car with gadgets and stuff, but it's based off of one of the greatest cars ever created. So,
Yes.
I mean, that alone just shows how much I like the Aston Martin. If only they didn't cost an arm and a leg and 3 children.
So you got 2 right now. You can sacrifice one's up in Canada.
I can't deal with the ones in Canada. I like the ones in Canada. They're the ones who got suspended from school for a day for accidentally taking over the entire playground and claiming it as their own sovereign country. What? Yeah, Hope and Grace decided they were going to mess around and find out, so they grabbed a paintball gun from their neighbor, took over the entire schoolyard, and held kids there at paintball point until their demands were met. My sister is dead. What? Yeah, but that matters worse. Their mother works with the Prime Minister, so she was upset with them. Oh.
Prove this message.
But they were able to hold off the school, police, security guards, and actual police with a paintball gun. They're my kids.
Yeah. Just call up Uncle Metro.
What? That's the exact thing I told Denise, and she was so angry with me. I was like, she got an uncle who can help her out get actual guns. Shut up! I'm just saying. Nothing worse than getting somebody mad at you from hundreds of miles away.
Again, put something in the side check.
Okay.
I gotta do it from my phone, because that's where I have a picture at.
That's fine, just make sure you send the right picture. There's certain pictures we do not want to share.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that one time.
One time, I've seen his OnlyFans page. I was reading down his kinks, and after reading about the first 6 or 7 lines, I went, I don't want to know any of this about my cousin anymore. And I just clicked unsubscribe, and I just quit. What? Well, Juggernaut's okay.
Hope so, too.
Huh? Yeah. I'm going to shoot him a message.
Okay, if you look in the side chat, it's the gun I just put in for 2 drawings for.
Huh. Isn't that a nifty little thing there? What caliber?
9.
No, not bad at all. Better shoot him a
9
message.
is a... Oh,
What?
check it out!
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
We can authorization without an issue.
Well, I pointed out while Kyle was talking about his, I'm like, is Turtles on your string too?
Yeah.
And he's like, I think we might have issues here.
Did you hear what I was talking about?
What's that?
Did you hear about the car I chose?
Yes.
Okay. So, we are up to you, my friend, and we are at number 7.
I'm going to go with the 1949 Mercury from Rebel Without a Cause.
Ooh, nice.
Also known as the Little Bastard.
Nothing little about that thing, but I agree. Beautiful car.
Cars that killed James Dean.
No. Speed killed James Dean. The car didn't do anything. Just like when someone says...
It wasn't the speed that killed him. It was the
sudden stop. It's like people saying, my husband was killed by an AK-47. No, he wasn't. He was killed by a 7.62 round. The AK-47 is innocent. Sorry to say it.
Actually, the Like 2 rounds instead of 2 because he was killed by the person that pulled the trigger.
Well, he pulled the trigger, apparently.
Well,
Exactly. So, Nick, what is your number 7?
I gotta go with a little futuristic, and it's one that apparently a certain somebody is recreating to be exactly this car. I'm bringing you to a good old show called Knight Rider, and the car's name is Kit.
With how AI is nowadays, I have no doubt that they can make Kit work.
Yes.
Although I don't want it to be sarcastic.
No,
I don't need to be driving down the road and foot. I don't need to be driving down the road when they call me a wuss. Okay, so once again, I'm sticking with older model cars here. I'm actually standing with a standard 1959 taxi cab. Now Nick's waiting. He's waiting. I can see. He's waiting.
Yeah.
It comes from the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit. His name was Benny. Technically, it's a car.
Right, you're not going with a different one.
Technically, it's a car and a cartoon. So, think about it. It can actually drive itself. No, it's a car and a cartoon. It's classified as both.
He's got a point.
I did my research to screw with people. Juggernaut, number 6, if you would.
I guess you could say for this car, here comes Speed Racer, the Mach 5.
He's a demon on wheels. He's a demon. He's going to be chasing after someone.
Yeah.
That's not a bad vehicle. It's made from an unknown model of vehicle, though.
I just love the Mach 5.
And it depends on which Mach 5 you prefer. I personally prefer the one from the older anime series. The newer anime series has the engine in the hood, and the older series it has it in the trunk. Which is ironic because they also have it in the trunk where the little kid and the monkey hide all the time, which really makes sense to me.
And we will not mention the travesty known as the movie.
No. Nick, what is your number
So
6?
we gotta go down south for my next choice.
Is it Smokey?
No, it's not quite smoky.
Just making sure.
It's orange. We're going with the good old Duke boys.
Dukes of Hazzard.
That was an Impala.
The General Lee, which is in fact based off of an Impala, another great car.
Let me take a look.
Charger.
69 Charger.
Now, this next one comes from the future. It actually comes from the year 2019.
We're in 2025, dumbass.
Yeah, but the anime was created in 2002, so 2019 was the future back then. It's the Super Sadre AKF-11. It's from an anime called Future GPX Cyber Formula. It's an anime that I think Neko would really like. Yeah, it's a futuristic in the past anime. It's kind of like Mega Man. Now, all of the Mega Man series shows up in 2000X, which would be 2020 or 2000 to 2009. It's 2025, so it's already way past the rebellion. It's a really good anime. I can't say too much, or I've just ruined the whole series. I'm gonna stop myself right here. Juggy.
I'm gonna go with the 1966 Black Beauty Imperial from the TV show Green Hornet. Come on, the Black Beauty, where you didn't need headlights because you had infrared and night vision.
You didn't need seats because you only needed the edge.
That is by far one of my favorite TV show vehicles.
It's also weird that I really like the original TV show, but not the future movie.
Mm-hmm.
Necro, give us your number 5.
Yeah, number 5, right?
5.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, if I had to have a choice here, it'd be what America made as a supercar. Smaller package, because of course it had to be muscly. And it's called the Hellcat.
Hellcat's a great vehicle. I've actually only ever seen one. I saw it for exactly 7 seconds.
That's better.
I was sitting at the light, I was in Jersey. I was sitting in the light right before we got on the highway. The guy goes, "Hey, look at my car." I go, "Is that a Hellcat?" He goes, "How'd you know?" I go, "My father always described that." He goes, "Yeah, you want to see something really cool?" I go, "Sure." He goes, "You won't see my horse," and right off. It went green and he just disappeared. I kid you not, it went from 0 to...
Gone.
Yeah, it was
gone in 6.9 seconds.
Exactly. I'm actually very sure that the reason why I don't get to see them is they're just moving too fast. Okay, so unfortunately my next car has been stated by another. I give you the Mach 5. It can jump, buzzsaws, drones, lasers, bulletproof underwater cabs. It's
also known to me as the go ahead, cut me off in traffic, I dare you car.
I would love to see someone cut somebody off in traffic if they hit them off. Buzzsaw gonna plop. Okay, Joe, we're getting there though. We're getting there. We're at number 4.
Number 4. I give you the BMW Isetta.
Okay.
Also known as the Urkel-mobile.
Oh, and it just lost itself. Oh. At least it's not Stefan's shaggin' wagon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The car. Where the front door is. What is the front of the vehicle?
Yeah, doesn't it have to open up like the windshield?
Yep. The BMW Isetta.
On the plus side, it was designed that way so people could get it in and out of tight spaces in markets.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't know what to do if I pulled up and saw some guy open up his hood, thinking he's going to change his gas, and then he just gets into the driver's seat and closes it. I'd lose my mind. Necro, it's your last chance. Before we hit the top 3, what is your number 4?
So, my number 4 has been mentioned.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yes.
It's also by a technicality person. It's been on this list the whole time.
Oh.
And his name would be Kaiju K. I believe it was number 9. The Aston Martin from James Bond.
It was number 10, but I chose the Aston Martin DB5, but they've actually come up to the DB10 now. I didn't even know they made a DB10. I thought they only made up to a DB8. I am shocked they made a DB10. It's a great vehicle. I believe that was the one that had machine guns underneath the lights.
I believe so.
And smoke screen and rocket launchers. Oh, what a wonderful vehicle. A car, by the way. Not a tank. Not an armored personnel carrier. A car. Well, my number 4 is going to shock Necro to no end. Because it was in a racing anime. So he just knows this car has to be some kind of futuristic monster. The Toyota AE86.
Sounds special.
What?
It doesn't sound special.
It's not. It's an actual car. It's from the anime Initial D. And it's just a drift car. That's it. Welcome to the future, buddy. That's my number 4 because I just love the fact that it's based off of an actual ergonomic great car that's actually used for speed racing to this day in the Japanese streets.
Right.
So, now, Juggernaut, we have the top 3, gold, silver, and bronze, and he's laughing. Why is he laughing? What's your
Necro's going to kill me for this next, because Necro's going to come with my bronze medal.
Yeah, so he doesn't have a say on you yet. Call it out, buddy.
The 1975 Charlotte.
Okay.
From Death Race 2000.
And there we go.
It's a car. It is a car. It just has batteries on it.
And it had parts on it. Whenever it would hit somebody or blow somebody up. Okay, well, Necro, hopefully your bronze medal brings it home, buddy.
Alright, hold on. Necro, does it fit the criteria? Hey, it's a car. It just has to happen.
Yes.
So, yeah, it was like most of fucking Kyle's list.
What do you mean? The Toyota AE86 is a standard car. Just wait till you get to my number 3. You're really going to hate it.
Mine and Mom's favorite.
My favorite's the Dodge Charger, but it's not on my list.
We will go with one of my favorites that I got to actually drive from a buddy. I'm not saying it was legal or not, but anyway, we will go with I believe his was a 69, but I actually prefer the 67. Corvette Stingray.
Every Stingray was a good vehicle. Now, with my number 3, y'all know that I gotta be pushing up some serious heat. I can just see Necro. Why, this vehicle has great gas mileage, good braking, won Car of the Year for almost 5 years straight. My number 3 is the Ford Focus RS. Ah, gotcha! I knew I'd get you, Necro. It's my dream car. I've always wanted it. It's just a very good car in every regards. So, there you go, Necro. My bronze medal is, in fact, the dream car of my dream cars. Although I prefer like a Shelby, I do know that I probably wouldn't kill myself in a Ford Focus RS, but I'd probably kill myself in a Shelby.
No fear of killing myself in any of the cars I've mentioned.
I have a fear of killing myself in every car that I've mentioned. You're not. Silver medal.
Do you get the reference?
I'm getting it. I get it.
1949 U.S. Roadmaster from...
No, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
From Rayman.
I'm not saying it. How many toothpicks are in the jar? 2,389. How did you know that? Sorry. Necro, what is your silver medal for Dream Machines? Your car that you wish to drive?
So my silver and gold could be interchangeable at this point. So we'll go with probably the least attainable, unless if I built it myself to make it to the exact specs I would like it.
Okay,
that would be I'd say probably 97 the Nissan Skyline.
I saw it coming. That is a dream car for anybody who has the need. The need for speed.
The reason why I say I would have to build it to my own spec is because our gay government, known as USA, will not let you have an ungoverned engine from them if you buy one year. So you actually have to buy it across the seas, get it shipped to you, and then you can do it if you want one.
The shipping costs would kill you.
Yeah.
The shipping costs would be more than a car. So, when I was a young boy,
Many moons ago.
Yep, there was a TV show, a cartoon series if you would, about a group of racers who would go on the most amazing races you ever saw. They were wacky. They were the way out wacky racers. Now, the reason I bring them up is there were so many choices.
Sure.
I could have basically said everything on the list is something I want. But I stuck with my guns, and I said to myself, which one is the coolest? I'll tell you which one is the coolest. The one that is dragon-powered with ghosts that can control and grab things. I'm talking about the creepy coop from the Wacky Races, driven by the gruesome twosome, who might as well have been either the Munsters or Morticia and Gomez Adams. And if you don't know what the Way Out Wacky Races are, look it up. It's worth every second.
It's on YouTube.
Oh yeah, they even made a secondary series that was more futuristic. It didn't even go a full season. Okay, the moment you've all waited for. We have our full-on gold medal winners. So,
I've got a tie for my number one.
Do you? Because I don't. The difference between my votes, if I were to count them, between my number 2 and my number 1 is so far, I could probably tell you in 3 years when we finally reach that many top 10 lists. So what's your gold medal? Mine's the perfect car.
The gold medal, like I said, is a tie between the Beach Boys' Little Deuce Coupe
Okay.
and the 1932 Ford Coupe from American Graffiti.
Okay, some older model cars, but good.
I had to go with that is the oldest car on my list.
That is definitely an old car.
Yep.
Necro. Gold medal.
Because they built cars back then.
Of course they did.
There was none of this fiberglass. It was all metal.
I know exactly what you mean, man. I know. These newer cars you can dent with a softball. If you threw a freaking bowling ball at an older Buick, it would bounce off the hood and you'd never know it hit the hood.
I've got a 2002 Buick Century. I was driving through Lake Colorado the one night, around midnight. I hit a deer.
Okay?
No damage except for one little dent and a tuft of the deer's fur. The deer ran away perfectly fine.
Right. Well, I know, but if you had been driving, say, a 2019, that deer would have destroyed your car and would have walked away as if it didn't get touched.
Mm-hmm.
So, Necro, what brings you to your gold medal car?
What brings me to you, right?
Oh, it was probably my first true racing game that I played. Probably 1 and 2, roughly around the same time, because I think my brother got them as a package deal. It was off of a game called
Excite Bike.
Gran Turismo.
Oh, Gran Turismo. I forgot you were that much younger than me.
Yes, I am younger than you. I'm 5 years younger than you. How do you forget this? We have the same birthday, just 5 years apart.
I used to babysit you, too, you boy.
I know.
Still, which car is it? Gran Turismo has a lot of cars.
It would be the 3000 GT Twin Turbo by Mitsubishi.
Good car.
And back then it would have probably been a late.
Now, I would like Necro to take his microphone and turn it off so I don't have to ruin his mind with what I'm about to say next. My number 1 car has come from a TV show found on only one channel, Nickelodeon.
Okay.
However, when I was reading it up in the comics, it was so much more. I give you none other than the Gadget Mobile from Inspector Gadget. So technically, this breaks rules. Technically, it doesn't, because technically it's a car. I mean, yes, it's a car that can become a van, a boat, a helicopter, a jet, a spaceship, but it's a car. It's a car.
What is his primary use? What is his primary use? It's
whatever he wants it to be.
Well, you see,
it's a car.
that's where the comic book explains a big hint off of what the Gadget Mobile truly is. And what Inspector Gadget truly is. See, everyone thought that Inspector Gadget was a bunch of like loose parts and robotic ears. But the truth is, actually, Inspector Gadget was made from nanobytes. So whenever he said something, his imagination was set off and it would be built for him. Hence why you could take off his hat and look all around and we wouldn't see anything, but when we put it on, he could go Gadget helicopter and it comes out. That means that technically I could go Aston Martin and my car now becomes an Aston Martin. An Aston Martin that can take a 350 megaton bomb to the head and continue driving without injuring the person driving it. Because nobody stops Inspector Gadget. What? All I gotta say is it's invincible. That's all I gotta say. Name another car that's invincible that can go over 900 miles per hour, it feels like it. While being able to drive itself in case the person goes unconscious.
Which at that speed you're probably going unconscious.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But I'm just saying, the Gadget Mobile is, in my opinion, my number one of the top 10 list, and before you're asking, it is classified by the king of loopholes himself. As a car.
Don't say his name.
Say, what does it say? Let me hear you crack car.
1951 Ford Custom Tudor Sedan from the movie Crybaby.
Good.
I'm crying right now. Baby, I'm crying right now.
All right. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's okay. That's your dream car? You have fun with that. So anyways, folks,
I've already driven my dream car, and a lot of people say that it's nothing. I've already driven my dream car, the 1985 AMC. That thing was great.
I've driven my dream car too, and I loved it.
Gas
mileage. My number one anthem to any changeable, and I actually did build a Skyline for somebody with my uncle, and I did get to drive it. So I did get to drive one of my dream cars.
Right. Now, next week we get to an interesting one. One where I will not lie, Necro, there will be no non-fictional vehicles on the list. The reason is, next week is going to be the top 10 four-wheel vehicles that are not considered cars.
Yeah.
Excluding things such as quads and dirt bikes and such, they're the following week.
Yes.
I'm talking Jeeps, I'm talking trucks, I'm talking tanks and anti-personnel carriers, rumblers and tumblers, warthogs. The rule, though, is that they all have to have wheels. The only exception are vehicles that can move through hovering. So we can't have spacecrafts, helicopters, rockets, etc. The following week is going to be the hard one for me. Cars was kind of okay for me. Not going to lie. This is probably easier for Necro. Next week is just a grab bag. It doesn't really matter. We got this. But the following week, let me tell you, the following week, this is the one where they've gone in and said, you know what, we're going to do bikes, trikes, etc. Off-road vehicles. So all of these vehicles are technically designed to be on-road vehicles, while it's going to be the off-road variety. And before you say it, no. While a tank is capable of driving off-road, technically it's considered to be an on-road vehicle.
Yes.
So it will not be going to the third list. That's going to be a tough one. That being said, I sure as heck hope that you guys have enjoyed this, and that you can tell by the sound of my voice I'm probably going to be going to bed soon.
And I have put the donation link in the side chat.
Oh, yes. By the way, we are halfway through our donations. We're only 12 days in. If you can, feel like helping out. Feel like giving a few dollars if you can. Don't put yourself out. Don't put yourself under. A few dollars is all we ask for. We are $50 towards our goal of $100, but of course, we can always exceed that goal. We're helping fight against type 1 diabetes this month.
Yes.
And every little dollar helps.
Yep.
But until next time, I am Kaiju, the Loophole King, K.
Necro, the only one that had a lot of true cars on their list.
Hey, so did I.
You did.
So did
I
I.
had a lot. No.
Hey, sure not. Mad Max Jared.
I'm actually surprised no one picked the Mad Max car. That was based off of a Dodge Charger, if I'm not mistaken. But until next time, folks, we hope you have a great time, a great day, great evening, or afternoon. Peace out, everybody. And gears.
Cheers. And later.
No gears.
Cheers.
No gears.
Cheers.
First gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear. Hey!
You barely know the fucking years.
I learned in a standard.
Listen, for me it's always going to be park, reverse, neutral, drive.
Listen, you guys just better be glad that I can't technically use the Flintstone Mobile.
Nope.
Oh, technically that's considered a wagon. So I can't use it in any of these lists.